We're going to discuss problem 7 from homework section 3.5 here. So we have a graph given on the left. We want to match the curves of 3 different colors to the function we have on the right. So it's of course you can try to pick some special function values to verify those, but that's definitely not our goal here. The general idea is to observe the behavior of a function to find the vertical and horizontal asymptote so as to identify your function, which can help you to describe the extreme behavior. So for example, this one, your function clearly has a vertical asymptote, which is x equals 1. And this red curve also have a horizontal asymptote somewhere near y equals 1. So the red function, the red curve we have, has a vertical asymptote, roughly speaking, x equals 1, has a horizontal asymptote, roughly speaking, y equals 1. And the next function, which is the one that is green, so if you observe the behavior, you may realize my function clearly has a vertical asymptote somewhere near y equals 1, x equals 1. And I try to find the horizontal asymptote, and the horizontal asymptote is a little bit confusing because you can see my function value is going up. So I don't really know where it's going, so I can't really make a conclusion there. So I just leave like that. I don't know what's the horizontal asymptote of it. So the last thing is I'm looking at my yellow function. I'm gonna mark it in purple here, but if you observe the behavior, you can see, okay, there's no clear vertical asymptote for me to see, right? The pink one that I'm going to write to the yellow one, vertical asymptote does not exist, or at least I can't observe it. It feels like the function is well defined everywhere. I can't find a vertical line to describe the extreme behavior. And the other thing is, if I look at the function, it looks like there's a clear trend going closer and closer to the horizontal line, which is the x-axis. It feels like it has a horizontal asymptote, which is y equals 0. So that's my observation. And let's go back to my function here, try to find the horizontal and vertical asymptote of each one of those. Okay, and let's go ahead. This one, horizontal asymptote is x over x, which is 1. This one, horizontal asymptote came from x squared over 5x, which does not exist. This one, horizontal asymptote, came from x over x squared, which leads to 0. So as a matter of fact, just this information can give you some idea of how to match them together, but of course you can keep going. Vertical asymptote comes from denominator being 0, numerator not 0, so it's x equals 1. This one, vertical asymptote, comes from denominator being 0, numerator is not 0, so x being negative 1. This one, vertical asymptote, came from denominator being 0, but to be realistic, x squared plus 1 being 0, you will only have x being positive and negative I, which is not a real number, so I don't really care about it. So vertical asymptote for this function technically does not really exist. So by matching the structure we have on the left and right, this is 1 and 1, this is 1 and 1, this is does not exist and negative 1, this is does not exist and negative 1. And this one is 0 horizontal asymptote, no vertical asymptote. 0 horizontal asymptote, no vertical asymptote. And therefore the connection, this is the red one, this is the green one, and this is the yellow one. Okay, I hope this gives you some idea how to find the match.